The programme now. Are you sitting comfortably? This one, I found it absolutely staggering. Figures out now. Sure, get this. The UK will spend £2.1 billion on housing and welfare for asylum seekers this year. If you think that that can be reduced, apparently, we can only expect, quote, modest reductions in the future. I mean, £2.1 billion a year. I mean, this is, for so many people at home, eye-watering sums. What do you say to this, Steve? How do you defend this?
Well, look, I'm as upset by it as a lot of other people would be. I don't think it's what we would choose to spend our cash on if we had a choice. The reality is we have certain obligations once these people arrive here and we're having to pay for it. The money, of course, comes out of the international aid budget, so that's an attempt to at least protect our domestic budgets. It's not Home Office money. If it was,
we'd then be... taxpayer. My viewers don't care which bucket it's in.
Michelle, I don't dispute it, but the point I'm making is if it was coming out of the Home Office, it would be money coming out of the justice system or the police. At least it's coming out of the international aid budget. But my own view is we should cap it. We should cap the amount that we're prepared to spend. We should make the officials who are running these schemes work to a cap so that they cannot just allow it to grow. I would hope that I'm not saying that I can be certain about this, but as we move from hotels to other forms of accommodation, preferably camp-based, although there'll be some initial costs, I would hope they're not recurring costs, so we may start to see some of that go down. But it's not acceptable, and that's why we've got to reduce the numbers and stop the flow, because, you can't...
It's not happening. It's going in the opposite direction.
I'm not pretending it's easy, and I've never pretended that on your programme, but that is the reality is we do have to reduce the numbers and stop the flow, because this is a cost that is taking money that we could use for better purposes.
Yeah, but you see, this notion, I mean, Keir Starmer, smash the gangs, you all lot had stop the boats or whatever it was, slogan after slogan after slogan. Not only is it not working, it is going in the complete opposite direction. My viewers sitting at home now, they're listening to the conversations about energy bills going to get a lot more expensive. They are worried. Honestly, they are worried. They're worried about the cost of food going up. They're worried about the cost of their bills going up. They're worried about their jobs. Are they even going to have a job to be able to fund whatever income expenditure is increasing? And they sit there, and it is so galling to people, because we are a nation built on the value of fairness and all the rest of it. And when people are hearing, guys, you at home, you law-abiding people that are working hard, paying your taxes, you're struggling, times are about to get harder and harder and harder and harder for you, but meanwhile, we're going to take £5.75 million per day of your money, nearly £4,000 per minute, if my calculations are correct, and we're going to give it to people who shouldn't even be in this country in the first place, and we ain't got a grip on it. Oh no, we've got words and slogans, but it's out of control, and it's going in the opposite direction. And, by the way, some of these men, not all, some of these men are actually going to pose a security risk to you as well. They're infuriated.